Hey guys, I'm sorry this video is being uploaded a bit late. I I overslept on my day off when I normally cut this video. Um, I put together just some of the most important bits of my Saturday's training. So just to explain briefly what I do here, I just do lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of sets. And 2 days prior, I make myself gain a bit of weight, and then on the day itself, I make myself go in a bit of calorie deficit. The reason being, I'm just seeing how many sets I can endure, because eventually I will have to do a lot of sets to reach up to my goal weights. Now I'm still about 13 or 14 weeks out, and I won't properly start strength training until 12 weeks out. The reason being is just that I normally get injured on week 13 if I strength train for too long. So as for now, it's just trying to build up a little bit more muscle mass and keeping my weight down and just getting fit enough to survive the journey. Now, just to explain the sets here a bit, so I go up in 2 reps and then I go up in 1 repetitions, and I make sure that my heart rate is quite low, and the reason being is that I don't want to release any adrenaline into my body or raise the heart rate too much, because my tendons haven't grown strong enough to handle the contraction of my muscles. So if the contractions are too fast, I will definitely tear something apart at this moment. So I just keep my body under stress and hope that the tendons are growing stronger. I feel like they are, but I'm not going to waste any more time talking. I'm just going to let you watch the video. Hope you enjoy it, guys. This is my last set of 340, so it's the last set of 2 repetitions.
Shit! Get them out!
Here's a clip of Darren. He's beauty training. I have a suspicion he's preparing for World Strongest Man Masters class. Yeah, that belt actually shrunk in the wash.
Yeah. Come on, let's see this.
Beep. Now we take a food break and a poop break, and we get hydrated and rest, get the heart rate down, then warm up again, and we go for the last set of 300. Well, the last set is for 8 reps, and before and after I just check my heart rate just to see how high it gets and where it starts, and try to figure out what's the sweet spot for my fitness level at the time. Taking long breaks like that, you get a bit stiffened up, and it's a bit harder to start again. And I do a few coughs just to get my heart rate up. It's just my method of increasing my heart rate rapidly.
Koma svo, Benedikt. Hættu að vera latur. Yeah! Getum það!
Yeah, I seem to be okay fit for this time in training, but ideally I would like to be a lot more fit than that before I start climbing up.
See you guys.
At this point, when the weights come off, of course the film crew thinks that all the hard work is over, but this is when it all just starts. Now this is on a deficit, not a very high deficit, but for tilting my hips, I think it's a perfect mobility exercise for me. Now I'm doing eccentric lifts, slow eccentrics, just to figure out where the weak spot is and see if I can increase my strength, just to cut some momentum to get over that bit. Again with the coffee, just to get my heart rate up. It looks a bit silly looking back at it on the video, but when you've done things the same way for a long time, I see no point in really changing it since it works for me. Now I could make this video a lot shorter and just show you guys the lifts themselves, but I thought it would be quite important for those interested just to notice that the breathing is really important. Just trying to almost hyperventilate short breaths, making sure that I'm full of oxygen and I don't turn purple lifting the weights. I'd rather be bright red than turning blue and purple. Now you will notice that I tried to point my knees outwards a little bit because I've noticed that my thigh adductors aren't as strong as I would want them to be, so I use the light weights just to stimulate them a little bit and exaggerate the movement by changing my stance in the deficit lift. And of course then there's the important part of always tidying up your weights and just leave the bar and everything the way you would want it to be when you return. Thanks guys for watching my video. I hope you enjoy watching my my little video documented journey to my next competition. I hope you don't mind the voiceovers. If you've got any questions or any suggestions, just put them in the comments and I'll try to answer them and view as many of them as possible. Now, if you want to support me on this journey, check out my website, benediktmagnusson.com. I always add some t-shirt designs in there, and I only make 50 of each, so I just sell them until they're sold out, and then they're sold out. But I'll keep you updated here on YouTube and my Instagram. If you want to see any of my other lifts or accessory work, I post them on my Instagram quite frequently. Thanks for watching, guys.